We're going to take a look at using a Google slide to allow students to provide feedback to each other. This can also work within a Google Doc. My assignment is going to begin with a Google presentation that I'm going to create. I'm going to skip ahead to where these slides have already been created. So my slide deck has my title slide and it has directions. You could either ask the students to duplicate a slide or add their own slide. Google Slides may seem to be an interesting choice for typing a paragraph. Some of the benefits include the ability for every student to see samples of writing, and also for anybody to be able to comment on a slide for inclusion in updates to paragraphs. You, the teacher, can click on every student's name and comment on their opening paragraph. This paragraph, once it's completed, could be typed into Google. This paragraph could be copied and pasted into a Google Doc later, or it can stay in this Google slide. If you don't like this orientation as a slide, you can go to File and Page Setup, and instead of having it widescreen, make a custom size as an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So now your slide is going to look more like a document. Also notice that I haven't named this document yet. If I click on the title, it will automatically take the title of the document and make it the name of the file. So I'm going to allow that to save, and I'm going to close out that window. This is going to be an ungraded piece of work, and this is going to be a new topic for the week of September 21st. This is my 5th assignment. I saved it as draft. Here I am later, ready to continue my work. I've decided to have the students all add their opening paragraph about their monthly science topic. Once they type that, they'll be asked to read and comment on 3 other classmates' work. When they receive their comment, their feedback from their other students, they'll need to integrate those comments into their work and mark the assignment as done. We're going to give them till the end of the week to turn it in, and I'm going to assign this. Let's take a look at how commenting works once the students have had an opportunity to write their original work. In this student assignment, part of the assignment is to read and comment on other classmates' work. Now that Sharon's finished her slide, she can go on and leave comments for her fellow students. A student can highlight information and then right-click and comment. Another way to do that is to say Insert Comment. Now that Susan's added some comments to Carol, her job was to comment on 3 other students. She can move on to the next student. As a teacher, you are able to come here to the comment history. Once the comment history pops up, you can click on a comment and it will jump you directly to where it is in the document. So here, I'm going to click on this entry, and it shows what was highlighted and what was said. As a teacher, you may not even want to reply or respond. Allow the students to work through it. So I'm double clicking, and here's what was said. And if you double click on it by mistake and you want to get out of it, just click cancel. Now, what about leaving comments for students? You could certainly use the same methodology as the other students. You might even want to add to the conversation by clicking in the comment. Through Google Classroom, though, you still have that ability to add a comment privately to the student. So once you look at each slide and you see what the feedback is from each of the students, you may end up choosing to close this document, come over to the student work, click on the student's name, and add a private comment. When I'm in here in this document as Sharon, I don't see any teacher comment aside from Mrs. Woods, added a reply to what Sharon shared. When Sharon's looking at the assignment, she doesn't see that private comment to Carol. When Carol signs on and she views the assignment, she will see that private comment from her teacher, and then in whatever way you're conferencing, if it's face-to-face classes or if it's remote, perhaps a Google Meet or a Zoom conference, perhaps an email back and forth, whatever's working for you as a teacher would be done.